I'm going to show you how I draw oak trees. Now, this oak tree I'm drawing on a larger project that's all about biodiversity, but let's get to it. So first, I'm going to lightly outline my oak tree trunk and larger branches with a 4H pencil. The leaves of the tree canopy are going to be dispersed all around the top of the tree and overlapping throughout. So don't get stuck thinking too hard about all the branches here. I'll link all the drawing tools I use in this video down in the description for purchase. I do make a commission from any purchases made off of the link. Okay, now let's start our first layer of building our leaf texture with the same 4H pencil. So I'm just making little dashes and lines, little squiggles, keeping things nice and loose. The great thing about this tree drawing technique is you can really just be free with your pencil and not have to be too concerned about making any major mistakes, since the tree develops pretty slowly, and later in our final step we'll really be able to finesse this leaf texture that we're developing here. Now the next step is the exact same thing, making tiny marks and such, but this time I'm using my HB pencil. In this technique, we're starting with our light 4H pencil, and then this next layer on top of that, we get darker and we start to build that texture with our contrast. You don't want to start dark and then get lighter, because of course lighter values won't show up on top of the darker values. Now, if you want a darker tree, just shift your first layer value a bit. So maybe instead of a 4H pencil, you start with the HB pencil, and then your second layer move on to a 2B, so on and so forth. So you can shift wherever your starting point is for however light or dark you want your tree to be. Just make sure between the pencil values you choose that you can build some contrast to really develop the leaf texture. For me, I usually go a 4H, an HB, and for my final layer, as I start it here, I go with a 2B pencil. And as you go through with each of those, vary up the pressure so you can achieve even more variety of values and further build that contrast and texture within the leaves. In my drawing here, I'm imagining the sun in the upper right corner, so to the top right of my tree, that's where it's catching the most sunlight, and on the bottom left of the tree is mostly cast in shade. But also remember, leafy trees are usually, in a sphere-like shape, so little bits of light can be hitting all over and also shining between the leaves. So as I like to say so often in my tutorials, keep it random. Random is good, with potentially little glints of light, hitting throughout your entire tree. On the tree trunk, I'm mostly just going to work with vertical lines to build the bark texture. At this scale, I'm not going to dig into the bark texture too much. When you're drawing tree trunks and branches, think about breaking them down into simple shapes like cylinders, and also remember the tree canopy itself is going to be casting a lot of shadow on top of the branches and trunk. If you want my full bark drawing tutorial, I'll link it down in the description. At this point, everything is looking in pretty good shape, but now I want to finesse some details and bring the drawing to that next level. The main way I do this is with my erasers. I use my erasers to work back in and further develop the highlights in the areas pointing towards the sun. I like this Faber-Castell pencil eraser because it can be very gentle and just lift off and lighten the top layers of graphite. I'm just tapping it on the paper to do so. I'm not moving it left or right while in contact with the paper, just tapping. And by doing this, in addition to bringing out some of those highlights, the eraser also ever so slightly smudges and blurs my pencil values together, kind of acting like a blending tool, but being pretty precise and in a desirable way. In areas where I want even more highlight, I use my electric eraser to totally remove the pencil. But notice I only do this in small controlled areas. And also along the way here as I erase, I'm just continuing to enhance and build my leaf and tree texture as I did before with my pencils. You can see with my erasers on the sun-facing side, I've built these individual little tufts and balls of leaves with the sun hitting on one side and the shadow on the other, similar to how you would see trees out in nature. But the tree also has a nice, wild, and organic feel to its canopy. If you want a more in-depth tree drawing tutorial, check out my tutorial, How to Draw Trees. I'll drop it down in the description.